Alright guys, that's me finally got my first run with the DR10 done. I've done everything on 2S today, just wanted to get the setup how I felt was kind of quite nice and just practice launching it and things like that. But realistically I had absolutely no dramas. I'm not sure if this is a good time for 2S or not, but the best time I got there, which I'll put my other times up as well, but I got 3.95 at 27 mile an hour. Hopefully the screenshot will be able to get on the screen to look a bit better, but you can kind of see what's happening as the car, it's kind of under geared out the box, so it's basically peaking really early on in the run, then you're just kind of holding that speed to the end. So I definitely have to gear it up a little bit for the standard tooth, so I'm not going to do any drastic massive changes because I know every time I change a gear it'll probably change how the car handles, how it puts its power down. The only thing I played about with was the slipper clutch this morning, just as I was sort of going through my runs, and last night I raised the body posts up just one notch front and back, just so it had a bit more sort of clearance for the body, which hasn't been touching the ground. But to be fair, after my runs I've not slammed the brakes on or anything. It's a big enough area here, so basically once I finish the run I can just kind of roll off and no issues for stopping whatsoever. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll take the sort of lid off the car just now. I'll show you it. I was trying to, the cambers at the back tyres when I first got it looked a little bit off, so I tried to tweak them a little bit. Other than that I've basically done nothing really too much at all to the car other than just giving it a little going over, so I'll show you that just now. Okay, that's the body off, and I was using it's an old Core RC, I think it's a sort of 45C charged battery there, 4000 milliamp. I had that for a few runs, and the battery I got my best time on was this Power 50C 5200. So at some point I should probably try and get 120C batteries. That'll probably make a bigger boost at 2S if I do decide to stay there with the car. But everything felt nice and stable. The tyre wear, which I'll just try and, I'll take this off here just to show you, I think I've got that not too bad. Maybe there's a little bit of the edges I could kind of straighten out a bit, but most of the tyre seems to be going down to the road. The car's picked up quite a lot more dirt than I thought it would just with the dust, so we'll have to give that a clean out a bit. But yeah, really happy. So the car's like, it's really bouncy though. Obviously, like when you're not going a straight line to turn it, the body roll on it's huge. Hopefully we'll get some of that in the footage that I've got together to show you. But in general, no dramas with the takeoffs. The only thing I done at the beginning was just sort of the steering trim, really just made sure that was kind of right, and other than that it was all plain sailing. Obviously as well, like I said in the last video, I calibrated the ESC, and that was a simple process, it took me about 1 minute. But yeah, just kind of running the car as is just now before we start modding it. But yeah, really happy. The wheelie bar as well, actually I forgot to say that too, is I raised the wheelie bar up just because if I was going to pull wheelies I thought it'd maybe look cool, but we never really got too much wheelies or lifting, I don't think, at the front. But that's probably down to me not going too crazy on tightening up the slipper clutch. So everything about the car is really good. I'll leave you with some of the sort of past videos that I've got on the first sort of runs, but there's been zero drama. I've seen a lot of videos of people with this car and it's been sliding everywhere and there's been a lot of panic. I don't know if that's anything to do with upping the gearing or if I've been quite good with my setup here, but yeah, really happy, really enjoying this. It's something different. So I've worked out as well when I measured the 132 feet, so I start from this white line here, this sort of pedestrian crossing, and it works out exactly where that last disabled spot is here. We get over up to there, it's 6 lines up for that is 132 feet, so it's a good spot to know exactly, so I'll not have to measure that out every time. Now I know my measurements when I come here to run, same bit of road all the time, any improvements or things getting worse I'll see the differences. But a 3.95, I'll take that for my first run. Not sure if it's good or bad, I'll let you guys decide, but it felt pretty quick to me. Considering the car was only on 2S and it's on the standard gearing, I was really happy. There seems to be room to get a good bit more pinion in the car, and yeah, we'll start upping that gradually, but I don't want to just try and make it instantly as fast as I can. I just want to do it really slow, gradual stages, because I don't think it's as simple as bigger pinion, the faster you go. There's a lot to do with the clutch, the ESC, basically cambers of wheels, just getting the heat up as well, which is another thing I'll mention too. It really surprised me when you watch videos of the people doing the burnouts. It's amazing how much heat these tyres actually get in them when you do a little burnout. I really should do carpet, like I said in another video as well, but because it's the first couple of runs, I kind of wanted to scrub the oil off them, so I've kind of wanted to rough them up a bit with just purely on the road, but it was very light, so I was only kind of skimming it about a little bit, just holding the drag bar, then settle on the sort of suspension before I took my run. But yeah, I love that. And the last thing I'll mention too is the body, as I'd seen a lot of people are talking about body rubbing, but if you look inside my body here, I've kind of gorilla taped all the important bits, probably added a ton of weight to my car, but to me it's more important for it to look nice than go fast, if that makes any sense. I just don't like seeing the scuffs coming through bodies, it just looks horrible. So yeah, hope these guys enjoyed that, and again I'll leave you with the footage. Please comment, like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll be back again with the DR10 fairly soon after a couple of changes. Paul out, bye.